Hey guys, Forever Retro 82 here. I'm sorry I haven't really made a video in some time. It's because I've been taking care of my wife. She's home from the hospital. As you know, she's had surgery on her foot. She had two toes removed. It was a penicillin resistant staph infection, and now it's downgraded or upgraded to MRSA. So it's showing signs of going away, though. I mean, all the antibiotics she's been put on, all the uh, yeah, antibiotics she's been put on, and the medicines that she's currently taking to help out with the situation are finally helping. The day before she was released, her blood was still a little dark, but her blood has lightened in color, which I was told by the home health nurse that's a good thing. And I'm very happy to hear that. She's on the road to recovery, but she has to stay off her foot. She can have no weight bearing on that foot whatsoever. She has a knee scooter, which I don't like it because she's already fallen off it twice. Because those things just suck. But luckily enough, the hospital was kind enough to put together a little bit of money for my wife to rent one for at least a month. And then thankfully, her mother's church has one available for her to take that they were able to get because they have like a donation center at their church, and they had one, and her mom got it for Michelle, and we'll bring it to her after we have to return the one that we borrowed from the hospital. So I've been extremely busy with her. She just had some lunch. We had eggs, hash browns, and toast. I usually make us the 3 egg omelet and a couple pieces of toast and some hash browns. That was our lunch. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner, but because right now we're struggling, and I'm not. This is not an e-begging video. Please do not look at it that way. But I'm just gonna be real with you and be honest with what's going on my part. I'm pretty sure you guys have your struggles as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain mine. Well, first of all, uh, before I go on with that, let me just tell you, she's recovering. She's on the road. I have to give her her antibiotic and flush out. She has like a port in her arm, and the port goes to her heart because she don't have any veins in her arm. That she's a hard stick, and they just said, well, the easiest thing we'll do is go ahead and put a port in. That way we can give you the um, antibiotics and the things you need in order to kill the infection you have in your foot. But she's showing amazing signs of recovery. Her blood's lightened up, and I always see it in her wound vac. You can see the blood just go, and it goes into this little container thing. She has one of these portable wound vacs or pumps, whatever they're called. But it's helping her out. It's helping getting the infection out, so that's good. Next Thursday, we'll find out if A, they can close it up with a skin graft, or 2, she'll have to go back in the hospital and get more taken out. But everything is looking good, meaning I'm hoping they can just close it out so she doesn't have to be reevaluated in the hospital because she don't need that again. So we'll find out next week on that. So she's resting. She's doing her part. She's staying off that foot. She can't have any weight on that foot whatsoever. The foot bearing, she can't have any kind of weight bearing on that foot whatsoever. And so it's hard for her. I mean, especially to go to the restroom and do little tasks. But that's why I'm here. I'm doing everything within the anything under this house that has to be done. This guy has been doing. I mean, I'm extremely tired. I'm stressed out, but it's life. It's one of those things that happens, and you just got to do it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that topic aside because, well, that's all that really needs to be said. She's doing great though, and she wanted me to tell you guys thank you for the love and support and kindness that you've been giving her in terms of what you've been saying on the comments and giving her. She's really appreciative of you guys, and I appreciate it too. I mean, you guys have kind of reevaluated a little bit of how I feel about people. I mean, most people do suck and they're shit, but there are some good guys like you out there, and I truly do appreciate the warmth and kindness that you've been giving me throughout these months that I've been on this channel, and throughout my situations that I go through. Because life is not easy. It never has been. With that being said, let's go to the more difficult, dark part of this conversation, or part of this video. We've been struggling really bad these past couple months. This month, we hit all new low. Let's just put it this way. We have no food. Well, no, that's wrong. We have no groceries, or we have no money for groceries. Fucking brain. We have no money for groceries this month. In fact, I have to say thank you for the support you've been giving me on this channel. It's because of you I was able to keep the internet connection on and the electric on. I couldn't pay. I had to pay. I was able to pay the minimum. I wasn't able to pay the full, which means next month I may have to pay the full if I can't afford it. Just so many things have been popping off left and right, and my wife and I just simply don't have the money to cover it. And if we do, it's the bare minimum, as much as we can. It's very hard right now. Like I said, I'm not e-begging. Please don't look at it like that. I'm just telling you my plight. It's just fairly hard right now. I mean, honestly, I don't need food. I'm a fat fuck. Okay, my body can use that as the reserves for nourishment, I guess. But we do have some food. I mean, we were able to purchase eggs, bread. The eggs, I mean, we got a deal on them. We got a 36 count of eggs, and that should last us about 2 to 3 weeks. And the bread will last about week and a half. I didn't get any bread for me because, well, one thing, I'm trying to cut down on carbs, even though I like rice like a motherfucker. We got plenty of that. We got about 6 bags of rice. Got 2 brown rice, 3 white rice, and 1 yellow rice. Yeah, something like that. I haven't really looked at. Oh, and we have one of those Success bagged rices. I just told Michelle, I'm like, well, get me some, some pinto beans, and I'll eat pinto beans and rice this whole month. I don't give a shit. As long as I, do my exercise routine like I have been doing, that shouldn't be a problem. It's just so hard right now. Also, I must apologize for my skills lately. I haven't had time to play any games, so my skills are waning completely. They're going this way. I noticed that in my streams, and then the only reason why I've been doing nothing but streams is because that's the only thing I had time for. And now it's like I don't even know if I can even do that. I mean, right now I'm so broke that I can't even buy beer. I would love that. I mean, if I had some beer, I would love to do another stream. Because I know some of you guys like my streams and like the personalities I have on Vault Board. I try to make it fun for everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out. Sometimes when there's too many people talking, like last time, I have to admit there was a little bit too many people talking because I wasn't able to say anything. And by the end of the stream, I just kind of said, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it because there's just, I mean, I was dying anyways. I was playing Predator for the NES, and I like that game, believe it or not. And one day I plan on playing it through, at least, like do a Let's Play or something, and complete it. I'll have to probably be a 2-parter, because that's a long game. It's like 32 levels. I've beaten it once, and I wanted to see if I can do it again. It's really not that hard of a game. It's just when you're, drinking and there's so much distraction going on, it's hard to concentrate. And that's one of the reasons I have a hard time completing games on a stream too, is when there's too much distraction going on. But I want it to be I do want it to be entertaining though, so I don't mind. It's just I can't concentrate, but I don't mind having company. I love the people I have. I mean, so I got some of the funniest, enjoyable characters on my streams, and I try to provide that because I want everyone to have a good time. Like I said, man, hang out. Like back in the day, you used to hang out in arcades with some friends and shit, and you guys would play arcade games and just talk a gang of shit and have a good time. That's what I like to have my streams to be about. I want them to be fun for everybody. And yeah, you may not agree with some of the language I say and the things my friends say, but it's all in good fun. We're not trying to bust anyone's balls. We're not trying to offend anybody. We're just doing it out of fun. But if you get offended by words, my channel is not for you. It sincerely isn't. It's an anti-PC, anti-SJW, anti what is wrong with the world today, in my opinion. I don't believe in political correctness. I don't believe in social justice warriorism. And I sure as hell don't believe in people getting offended over every goddamn thing there is in the world. So, but I just want to say thank you for the support. I wouldn't even be able to make this video and show you guys, or and talk to you guys and explain things, and possibly not even stream if I can get the money to get some fucking beer, because it helps with my social anxiety. Not to say you guys give me that. It's just something I've always had. If I'm up on a microphone beginning a speech, God help me. I don't have the bravery. I mean, if I was able to, have a flask with a little bit of alcohol in it, like a little bit of whiskey or something, just to give me a little bit of courage. I mean, that's why they call, alcohol liquid courage. That would be enough to help me make that speech. I mean, it's something I'm working on without the alcohol, of course. But I mean, don't get me wrong; it's just fun. I mean, when you're drinking, you don't want to just sit there and just drink and just be bored. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something fun. Listen to music, or in my case, stream. I like to stream when I'm drinking. It's fun. I have a good time, and I hope you do too. But yeah, I've been sucking, and if once time prevails, once she starts recovering, I am going to start producing more content. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't going to be any more content from here on out for a while. No, no, no. No. I will not let that happen. Matter of fact, I got my next video. I know I said I'm going to do this and this and that and this for my next videos, and I'm sorry. Things change, though. Plans change. It's part of life. I apologize. But the next video I did say I was going to do on stream, on my last stream, I think, or was it the stream before that? Honestly, I can't remember. I'm going to do my N64 story. And I'm also going to show a lot of the games that I've played. It'll be a 2-part video, of course. And then I'll try to get a Let's Play out in there, or a video of something. It's just, I sincerely wish I had the ability to, make higher quality content of videos. I don't have that ability, and I do with what I can. I mean, that's the best I can tell you. I mean, I'm doing the best I can, and I hope it's enough. I sincerely do. I hope it's enough. I mean, I work on these videos as best of my ability, and I try to piece them together to the best of my ability. I know they just seem like cut and paste, but it's not. I try to, especially with my Let's Plays, I try to edit them so for content, not because of what's being said or anything. No one wants to watch a fuck die over and over again and be like, come on, this is... Because that annoys me. If I watch someone's Let's Play of something, of a game I've never played before, and they offer voice commentary or video capture while they play the game, I don't want them to show their death over and over again. I mean, live streams, totally different. That happens. But when you either re-upload that stream that's edited, kind of like what they do with Vinesauce and other streamers, perhaps, then, that's different. But at the same time, when I'm doing a Let's Play, I try to edit it so it's not as daunting, because, like I said, I'm not the greatest gamer in the world, but I do enjoy what I play, so I got some guilty pleasures out there that a lot of people wouldn't enjoy. Anyways, with that all being said, I just want to thank you all for hanging in with me and understanding, and I appreciate your love and support on my channel. I mean, like I said, this channel has been created for our love for games, especially retro games, because it's a dying art and it's a dying love. No one, especially the youngins, they will never experience what we did. I mean, we went through hell and high water to beat some of these games, and I'm happy to be able to show those all to you. So I sincerely hope you stick around and watch the content I am able to provide from here on out. I'm going to try my best to get some things out there in the next couple weeks, because I owe you guys that. But just trying to be understanding, like you have been, that it's right now is really hard, and I sincerely don't want to let you all down, because I have a very big problem with letting people down that I care about, and I care about you guys. You guys have been there through some of the hardest times, and sometimes just reading what some of your comments or when we're on streams and just the conversations we have gets me out of that dark mind space that I'm in a lot of the time. So I want to thank you for that. Anyways, I don't want this video to go on too long. I am Forever Rush Ready to keep loving, keep gaming, keep it retro, and on Monday I'm gonna try to get me that video out. Hopefully I can do both of them. It depends, because like I said, this job is very hard right now to do. But you do things for those in which you do things for who you love. You do things for them to make sure they're okay, and that's all I really got to say, I guess. Anyways, y'all take it easy, take good care of yourselves, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. But until then, I'm signing out.